What tends to happen when halftime arrives is you walk into the locker room, you grab that sports drink, you chug it, and then you just sit there for the rest of the 14 minutes. Don't do that. You want to spread that carbohydrate intake out throughout the entire halftime. Because what can happen is if you chug all of that in the very beginning, and that's the only carbohydrates that you're taking in, you can get a little bit of a glucose spike and crash thereafter. The example that always gets used, and it's a little dramatic, but if we think of a kid at Halloween, trick or treat, they get the candy rush after eating everything that they just got, and then they crash hard. In a different manner, your body goes through something similar. If you consume all that carbohydrate quickly, the glucose can spike, but then it's also going to dip and crash pretty quickly thereafter as well. This is why some individuals notice in the beginning of the second half, the energy isn't necessarily there. It takes a while for the legs to get back underneath them. That's why there's an increased number of goals scored in the first few minutes of the second half. Don't fall into the trap, because this is one of the things that can contribute to that. You want to spread the carbs out a little bit, have them a little bit closer to the end of halftime as well, to help stabilize that glucose a little bit, to have the body primed to be able to maintain that level and avoid a crash as soon as you step onto the field. So we're not changing the total amount you're consuming, it's just the timing that we want to be a little bit more mindful of.